that cannot save you. Big bro is coming down to administer a fucking suplex through the concrete. You cannot scare me with your gang innuendo, dude. You cannot impress me by ripping off King Carson, bro. You're not Teen X. I am. Grown-ass man, by the way. Can you just hear me? I sip up ice. Yeah, bitch ass. Woo! Like, okay, bro. Like, yes, you were sipping some Sprite, bro. Fucking relax. It is not that lit to sip some lean, G. Fuck. Che, we all wanted more bass, bro. What is this? This is not enough bass. I need you to turn this up a bit. Alright, gang. We are back. I'm not hungover this time. I'm really cool. I drink alcohol. I didn't go out last night. I usually only go out on Saturdays. So like last night was Friday. I went to the gym this morning, had some food. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling at one with the earth. I'm feeling at peace. I'm about to get my day ruined by this shit, bro. Shay. I don't know if his name is Shay or Che. For this video, his name is Shay. If that's not how you pronounce it, deal with it. I actually used to listen to Shay a little bit, just one song though. It was Pizza Time. See, I'm locked in, bro. This shit, pretty fun. Shit was good, bro. So probably it was at the start of last year. I was listening to that song all the time. That was in my rotation heavy. Yes, then he released Rest in Bass. Spoiler, full disclosure, I have heard the original Rest in Bass. I didn't have a YouTube channel at the time. Basically, this was my reaction. I was listening to it at the gym. I specifically remember I was sitting on the incline bench press. Yes, 150 kilos on that bitch. I was sitting on the incline bench press between sets. And I'm just like, what the fuck am I listening to, bro? Rest in Bass is whole lot of red on crack. That was the best way I could describe it. That was my literal reaction. That was what was going through my head. I was thinking, what the fuck, bro? Shay went and locked himself in a dark room for 3 weeks with whole lot of red on repeat. He emerged from there and looked like this. This is what he looked like after his whole lot of red binge. He turned into a vamp in that bitch. Except he went out there, he hasn't had sustenance, sunlight, food, water, nothing. 3 weeks. He says, damn, I really need some fucking crack, bro. Goes down to the dealer, buys a rock, smokes that bitch, hits the booth immediately. That's what Rest in Bass is. Now, okay, yeah, I have seen a couple of people recommending me to listen to Rest in Bass. I will put your comments on the screen. Enjoy the clout. But he's put out a Rest in Bass Encore a few months ago, so I haven't heard this. And this is 14 songs. Cool. And the original was 18. So this is a pretty decent deluxe. It's not just the extra LeBron James. Here go 2 more for y'all. Here go 14. This is basically another album. So I will react to disc 1. Should I react to disc 2? Nah, like I've already heard it. I'll be honest, I don't really remember a lot of it. It was on my playlist, but all these songs dropped out over time. This whole shit is an hour and 22 minutes, 32 songs. I'm not listening. I'm not listening to 32 fucking songs of this shit, bro. Yes. I'm about to start hating. Life has been going a bit too well for me. That Nine Vicious video took off. My Slayer video did real good. Smoke Dope 2016 put me on his Instagram story. I'm up, bro. Yes, I will stop and give you an autograph if you ask out on the street. You know, I need some more negative energy around me. I need something to go wrong. I'm about to start hating in this bitch, bro. So, I'm only going to react to disc 1. Sorry. Like I try to keep my reactions legit. I don't want to fake anything, but enough yapping, bro. I'm just going to jump into this bitch, bro. Fuck it. I do, like how I said, I listened to the original, so I have an idea of what I think this is going to sound like. Whole lot of red on crack. Best way to describe it. So I'm just gonna jump into it, bro. Disc 1, King of Rock. Is this like the new little wave again? People trying to be rock stars. I remember Uzi always used to say that shit. All right, anyway, King of Rock.
This what y'all wanted, right? They said they need more bass.
Who said that we needed more bass? Shay, first off. Second off, here's Yeezus maxing in this bitch. He's copying the GOAT. Yeezus, Kanye's best album, by the way. Yes, better than Graduation. Let me put you on game.
This what y'all wanted, right? They said they need.
Shay, I can see through you. Skill-based matchmaking. You cannot impress me. Yeah, I'm hating in this bitch. I'm about to crash out. And bro, not one person asked for more bass, Shay. How could you possibly have more bass? Like, let's be for fucking real. I actually need to plug in my charger as well. Why does he sound like a bad bitch in the booth? Shay uses the nail polish emoji. You know, where it's the finger getting painted? He uses that shit frequently, bro. That's in his top row of emojis. Did you hear that in the bit? Is there a flight reacts on that bitch? Did you hear that laugh in the background? I told you, this is a whole lot of red on crack. He got a random crackhead in the booth, bro. Listen in the background. A flight reacts. Alright, King of Rock. I just realized the true meaning behind that song. He's not talking about rock music. He's talking about crack rock, bro. Yes, you are the King of Rock. Yeah, featuring random crackhead from the street, bro. In the background doing ad-libs. Fuck me. Yes, and he sounded like a bad bitch on that song. Better get me bricked up in this shit. Next song, Make Out With My Choppa. Who produced this? What goofy fucking bitch added that shit to the beat? You're collaborating with Disney. You are collaborating with Goofy himself, bro. What the? What? This is. He for sure played Crash Bandicoot before he made this beat. Does he do his own beats? I don't fucking know, bro. This is a demonic, like, nightmare acid trip Crash Bandicoot beat, bro. I heard that little Nine Vicious. He's copying Nine Vicious, my fucking Jewish goat, bro. Did you hear it in the background? He went, did he just say no homo wants to fuck? Oh, ho, okay. It sounded like he was saying homo, right? Sorry, gang, my bad. Bro, how many sound effects does he have? Bro, he's had the future, like, siren, he's got random gun shooting, although I guess it makes sense. Make Out With My Choppa. And then he's got this fucking goofy ass Crash Bandicoot shit in the background. He's The producer just, and they're just pressing shit, bro. Like, fucking chill out. The producer's just pressing random buttons and Shay's just fucking going, Shay's just saying shit, bro. He's just talking. Like, and why do they keep saying, this is what y'all wanted, bro? Who the fuck asked for this beat, bro? Who asked for more bass? Fuck. Unless they mean bass, like, yes, as in slang for like free base, cocaine. Now it's all starting to make sense to me, right? S-tier intelligence, bro. Alright, so that was Make Out With My Choppa. I just did a pretty fun reaction. Well, not just did it, I did it last week, but that's the latest video on my channel. So I was saying with pretty fun, it started to fizzle out quite hard for me. No, I'm not talking about my dick, weirdos. The album started to kind of die off and the songs started to bleed into each other. He picked it up at the end, but I will say to Shay's benefit, this sound, at least for a first reaction, like it gives me way more shit to talk about. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on, bro? So he's got that going for him. No, neither one of these songs are making my playlist. Actually, King of Rock was actually kind of hard, bro. But should I add it to the playlist? Man, fuck it. Fuck it. I'll add King of Rock. Alright. I feel kind of uneasy about doing that. Next song, Holy Moly. Is this did he misspell this? It's supposed to be Holy Moly. Oh, fuck. Oh, I see the what's it called? The concept of the album is starting to flow together. The drug, the holy Moly, and the angelic synths at the start of the song. That's literally how people talk about Rest in Bass. The original Rest in Bass got really good reviews, bro. Like yeah. Yeah, not from me though, I'm hating.
DJ Renaissance.
I'm just waiting for the biggest fucking like bass drop. Shay, we all wanted more bass, bro. What is this? This is not enough bass. I need you to turn this up a bit. The random sound effects, bro. He's got the future siren and just guns going off like the producer. Like, keep your hands to yourself, bro. Lock in. Yes, a rock star lifestyle. The crack rock lifestyle. Okay, that was Holy Moly. For Shay, that was a very chilled out song. That was one thing I was going to say. Could you imagine my surprise when, you know, all I'm used to listening to is Pizza Time, and then he just hits us with this shit, bro? I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this dude, bro? What is going on in his personal life that would lead him to make this album? Fuck. Next song, Die Hard. Oh, hang on. Hang on. This actually sounds kind of hard. Shay, don't fuck it up. I just realized this is a 4.5 minute song. He 1000% has a beat switch in this shit. Shay, you do not need ecstasy. You're already on crack, bro. You're gonna overdose in the fucking booth, bro. Relax. See? He heard me. You see, he said, I need some X, and then just cut off. Yes, bro, listen to me. It's never too much bass. Yes, it is. I went and saw Netspin live, and I didn't realize it at the time, but so many of his songs, like when you got headphones in, you can hear it and hear all the intricacies of the sound. on big ass concert speakers, bro, when you are there live, it is just fucking noise, bro. It's just a bunch of teeny boppers going nuts in that bitch. This song would be one of them, I can tell you. Okay, Die Hard. I actually thought the first half of that track was pretty good. The beat switch, just fucking noise in this bitch. And then one thing I was gonna say. Yes, I actually have beef with all of my subscribers, bro. Why has nobody suggested listening to the GOAT Too Slimy, bro? I actually can't do a first reaction to him because I've already listened to him. But you know what's crazy is that I actually fuck with Too Slimy. I think Too Slimy is actually good. So I don't really understand how, say, Rest in Bass, the original, it got all the praise, bro. I guess maybe because it was the first one to kind of just take this fucking distorted rage shit and just fucking turn it up to the max, bro. And Too Slimy is kind of a product of that. But I don't understand how people can say that this is hard, but then say Too Slimy sucks. Like how? I actually think Too Slimy is better than this, to be honest. Yeah. Shay, I'm here to hate on you, bro, and gas up my Mexican goat. Let's go. Next song, Cutthroat. Sounds like me right now. Oh my god, I'm so mean, dude. Okay, that was kind of hard. My cup dirty like a can of piss. That was kind of hard. This is a very goofy fucking voice delivery, bro. I see what he's doing though, because I think with these, like, everyone is so fucking toxic online, bro. But for real, like, you'll put out an album, and say if you have the same sound for 2 albums in a row, people start going, oh, okay, bro. Like, I think Shay is kind of boxing himself in, although I guess he kind of helped create this extreme bass rage sound, but how far can you really take this, bro? So that's why I think he's being forced to like do goofy deliveries and shit like that, just to try to do something different, because people are gonna just, like, how many rest in basses can you put out before people just get sick of it and go, all right, bro, yes, you are the bass god, congratulations, you are now a bass merchant, get the fuck out of here. Put on a classic 90s instrumental and see you flow over that, bro. Like, no, we're not doing that. Like, as he's rapping, I'm just imagining that Incredible Hulk meme where he's standing there flexing and it's like, the shit is laced, I'm tweaking, ah! That's all I'm picturing in my head while listening to this, bro, with his delivery. Alright, that was Cutthroat. Another thing that I was imagining, I was picturing, imagine you're driving down the street with the windows down playing this song. You think you are emitting aura doing that? Yes, you are emitting the aura of a fucking crackhead school shooter, bro. Like I said, I get it. He's kind of, has he boxed himself in with this sound? Maybe not. Maybe because he's obviously taken a whole lot of red, taken it to the extreme. Now, how can you take this extreme sound and take it to even more of an extreme? The only thing that you can really change is your vocal delivery, right? Maybe he could do a reversal where he's got this insane bass and all this shit, but he does a really high-pitched voice like Pretty Fun. Could you imagine Pretty Fun on that beat? Fuck, that would be a disaster, bro. Fuck it. I want to react to it and hate on it. I'd actually probably really like it, to be honest. That's just how shit goes normally. Okay, and then I noticed the next 3 songs: Monster, Dirty Sprite, Serve the Bass. You Are Not Future. Get Your Own Swag. Yeah, I'm hating. Game over, dude. You hear that sound effect in the back? First off, what the fuck is this delivery? This is actually kind of funny, bro. Like, no, you are not vicious. Yes, I'm here to hate. This is funny though, but I have to hate. I need a, like, my hating ranking. I'm like a 60 overall at hating. I need to raise that bitch to 80, bro. So, I'm working on it. This vocal delivery is pretty fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie. This is like kind of creeping into 9 Vicious territory. However, my Jewish goat 9 Vicious is above you, Shay. But how I just said, you are not Future. He's still doing the Future like sirens. Bro, what is with the producer is fucking on crack as well, bro. He's just pressing shit. Like, stop. I'm just imagining, bro. Where is it? Where is it? It should be the. Just add this into the beat at this point, bro. Hey. Oh my god! Like, just start fucking adding that shit into the beat, bro. You might as well. Why is this actually kind of hard? I didn't say that out loud. This is what, see, I'm trying to get my hating rating up to 80, bro. Fuck, I cannot be saying shit like that. Beast Killer, turn me up, dude. Let's get gnarly. That'd be my producer tag. Did someone just fart in my ear, bro? Like, I'm not. Did you hear that? Who's the producer on this song, bro? I have beef with this, bro. On a personal level, I have beef with this producer. Someone just farted in my ear, or queefed, or something, bro. Why would you? Bro, that actually pissed me off, bro. Who produced this? The song Monster by Shay was produced by Shay himself. Shay. We got beef. I have beef with Shay. Yes, I'm crashing out. My hater rating is rising. Rising. Shay, why did you fart on the beat? Your dick 15 inches. Maybe he is a monster. Fucking hell. 15 inches? No, I can't relate to that. Maybe 15 millimeters. Alright, that was Monster. I ain't gonna lie, I actually did kind of like that song. I like the first half there. Just his delivery and shit, but bro, Shay. Did he produce this whole album? Did Shay produce Rest and Bass by himself? No, he didn't. While he is credited with programming and production, the album heavily features production from others. Okay. But supposedly with Monster, he did it all himself. The producers are just in, they're on the mixing table just pressing shit. It's like somebody, you bring your friend to the studio. Oh, I want to have a go at mixing a song. Oh yeah, sure. And they just start moving sliders and pressing random shit. Oh, here's a sound effect here, there, and everywhere. Like, that is what is going on these beats, bro. Fucking hell. Next song, Dirty Sprite. Another Future ripoff. Yes. I'm now 56 overall hater. What did I say? The future siren immediately. Does his fan base have a name for that flow? That's like their Incredible Hulk flow or Mr. Krabs flow with his vocal delivery, bro. Okay. I thought he said my cock got some Sprite. No, he said cup. Shay, you need to enunciate your words better. Fuck. Can you just hear me? I sip with ice. Yeah, bitch ass. Woo! Like, okay, bro. Like, yes, you are sipping some Sprite, bro. Fucking relax. It is not that lit. To sip some lean, G. Fuck. I sip with ice. So from what I remember from the original Wrestling Base, he used this sort of flow a lot. I don't remember this Mr. Krabs Incredible Hulk vocal delivery. He did this type of flow a lot. What did I do? I'm just in this bitch trying to grind out my hater badges, bro. Leave me alone. Alright, that was Dirty Sprite. Next song, Surf the Bass. Alright, bro, we are ripping off Future. We are now ripping off Kendrick Lamar Carson. This is what song is that? Me and My Cup. Listen to that background. I just might cover about the SB shakes. I like how the doors go up. My boy, he be. Shay, you might be able to impress these teeny boppers, these 10-year-olds who haven't heard any other music in their life before. You cannot impress me by ripping off King Carson, bro. You are not Teen X. I am. Grown-ass man, by the way. Get the producer away from the sound effect button, bro. Fuck off. Why did they? And he said something about Brock Lesnar. Hang on. Let me go back. Oh. Must have been bar of the fucking year, bro, with all those sirens. Yeah, dude, Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar's gonna body slam you through the fucking concrete if he hears that shit. Yeah, I got Big Bro coming down to the studio to air that bitch out. You cannot scare me with your gang innuendo, dude. Jump on the stage and I'm popping that shit. What are you popping, Shay? Exactly. Because I know you ain't popping no guns in that bitch. You talking about popping ass? I know you got a 15-inch dick, apparently. So maybe you can... let me stop. Let me stop. See, he knew. He mentioned Brock Lesnar. And then all the sirens stuff, like that shit was lit. Brock Lesnar's coming down to body slam him. Immediately afterwards. I get upstairs and I shit. That cannot save you. Big Bro is coming down to administer a fucking suplex through the concrete. Surf the Bass. That might be the best song on the album. It had everything. had the distorted bass. Well, every song on this bitch does. It had the distorted bass. It had the random sound effects. He called out Brock Lesnar. He started talking about guns in this bitch. He started talking about popping ass on stage. He turned into a blood. He started slat slat, and at the end, like fucking hell. It was all right. So there are no other future references in the song titles. Oh, and he ripped off King Carson. He ripped off the goat of this sound, King Carson, bro. Actually, it's Playboy Cardi. All right, bro, shut up. So I think the future rip-off song titles have ended. We now have a song called Riri. Didn't Nine Vicious have a song called Riri? Shay, if you rip off my Jewish goat, I'm pulling up to your show and doing something, bro. I'm sitting in the back emitting hater energy to everyone in the crowd. What are you gonna do about that? Next song, Riri. Did he just say put his bitch back in the attic? Shay, what do you got going on, bro? He really is on crack. Fuck. Stop pressing shit in the fucking producer panel, bro. Stop. Riri, you got bitches locked in the attic. Shay, you're all just in there smoking rock together, rock star lifestyle. I mean, whatever spins your wheels, I guess. Next song, Whippin. Yes, I'm thinking about whipping as in a car. You whipping that bitch. Not whipping on some fucking, on some slave shit. That's for Nine Vicious, bro. My God. Oh, and this has Osama-san on it. I do know Osama-san. I know a couple songs from him as well. Fuck it. I'll do an Osama-san reaction right after this shit. Fuck it. And then I realized, of course, he's talking about whipping, like whipping up work in the kitchen. Making crack. It all makes sense, bro. I was onto it from day one, bro. Fuck. Don't tell me that Osama-san went down this rest and bass route as well. Because this does not sound like regular Osama-san, at least from what I've heard before. So maybe he's just trying to fit Shay's vibe on the song, maybe. Is he the only feature on here? I think he is. On this deluxe, at least. What about the original? No, he was on the original as well, and Xavier So Based. Chucky. Should I do Xavier So Based? I hear that name a lot as well. I might do a first reaction to him too. Fuck it. I'll pull up and start hating on everyone in this bitch. He's still doing the farting fucking queef ad-lib, bro. Stop it. Fucking. Alright, that was Whippin. Whipping up more crack for you to smoke and make your next project, bro. I fuck with it. Next song, What's Love? I ain't gonna lie, I've never smoked crack in my life, but this must be what it's like when you just high as fucking. What does it like to feel love? His true love is the crack rock, bro. Alright, that's What's Love. Yes, I stopped the song 3 seconds early, my bad. That one was actually, I like that one a bit more than the rest. Maybe because it's still distorted bass, but it has the ragey kind of, you know, video game shit in the background. Like, I like that sound. Yeah. Next song, Freek Neek. What could he possibly be talking about on this song? He's got bitches in the attic. He's on crack. He gonna start talking about eating ass, sucking toes. He said something about how his hoes have pretty feet, bro. Let's just see. I said, I'm kind of, let's just see, but it's like a horror movie. It's like, fuck, do I really want to see this shit? Ooh, that little doo-doo, doo-doo. Shay, I was gonna say, Shay, you do not have one song where you need to be behaving like this, but this is a song where he's behaving like this, so that doesn't work. Shay, like, you do not have anything going on in your personal life to be acting like this in the booth, bro. Apart from smoking crack. Fuck, maybe he does. He says he's got cocaine in his attic. He does. He has the bitches locked in there smoking, whipping up and smoking that shit, bro. Shay, you have told on yourself, bro. Let's normalize having secrets, man. Fuck. Okay, that was Freek Neek. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was actually kind of hard. I might put that in my playlist, bro. Yes, and I heard him say the F word in that song. If you're waiting for me to react to him saying that, bro, I don't care. I was playing Modern Warfare 2 in 2010, bro. I'm made of harder stuff. Pause. That was actually cool, bro. And that will go crazy live. See, a lot of these, I get he's trying to do this whole rock star shit, but a lot of them, they ain't that tough. But that one live would go off, bro. I'll be in that bitch getting active, bro. Yeah, we talking about bitches in the attic smoking crack, whipping that shit, bro. Next song, UAV. Shay, you just heard me talking about Modern Warfare 2. Now you want to drop a song called UAV? Why ain't you... UAV. I thought this was more bass. Yeah, we all asked for more bass and you dropping a UAV? Where the fuck is the tactical nuke at, bitch? Where's the AC-130? Why did he say it like that? I'm not putting my hands, put my dick in the ass. Oh, fuck, bro. Let me run that back. That was funny. That was a 9 vicious tier delivery, bro. Back up, let's go. Put on the cans. I got my dick in the ass. Let's go. Like, yes, bro. 9 Vicious had a song called Anal, bro. Yes, it is lit, I guess. I'm just imagining, bro. At an old place I used to work, we would like drive to places, right? So sometimes there'd be a few of us in the car. Yes, if I'm driving, we are listening to my music. I can only imagine, bro, if I put this song on in the car, the woman that I worked with, bro, they'd be in the back like, put on the gas. What in her what? Like, okay, chill out, Brittany. Yes, people do anal. Ask 9 Vicious. Not in a bad way. I mean, like, you know, he delivers the anal. My go. Fuck. Maybe he does. Let me just. Oh. See, if he just right there, if he dropped out the distorted rage and came in with like some normal shit, that would have been hard. You were not keeping it clean, bro. You just talked about how you got your foot on the gas, dick in that ass, bro. It's about as dirty as you can get. Alright, UAV, I ain't gonna lie. That adding that to the playlist, bro. That was good. That was good. I said enough about that song. I paused enough during it, bro. Last song. I'm sorry. It's okay, Shay. I forgive you for assaulting my fucking ears for the past hour. Oh, that's what he's saying. I'm sorry. He's saying I'm sorry. Fuck. Alright, that was I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie, I actually fuck with that as well. I was gonna put that in my playlist, but I know that bitch is gonna get deleted. Man, fuck it, I'll put it in there anyway. So actually 4 songs made it. That's pretty fucking good, bro. Could you imagine if I was reacting to the whole shit? We are not even halfway through this bitch if we do the original one as well. Fuck me. No, I'm not reacting to that. Let me just play one. Oh, hold on. What was the, because I had this whole first disc in my playlist, bro. What song was it? Not that one. He got set on fire in the booth just then. Fuck. This. Lip filler. This stayed in my playlist for a while, bro. What else is in there? Yes, we are speedrunning the second disc. Oh, hang on. Like, was it UAV? And I said if he dropped out the distorted shit, if he came back in with that would have been hard. Hold up, I don't remember this. Never mind. Never mind, he fucked up. What the f- This is familiar as well. This is familiar. Yes, I fuck with this song. This song was good. And this sounds familiar. So those were the songs I fuck with. Bass. What the fuck was the other one? I've already forgotten it. And was it Hellraiser? No, Lip Filler. Those were the 3 that I liked from the original. Fuck it. If you guys really, really want, because I actually don't remember a lot of those songs, I can like spin again, spin the block on this bitch, and listen to the second disc, the original Rest in Bass as well, as like a re-listen, because I have heard it before. But if you really want me to. What was this? 5 songs? Came out this month. Should I react to this? Only 5 songs. I might react to that as well. But that was the deluxe version of Rest in Bass, the first disc. Let me get this out of here. Yes, I remembered to move that. Now you can see my full beard. The thing with Shay, bro, this is such an extreme sound. It gets, once you start to lean into the extremes of this shit, you can't, like, it just gets harder and harder and harder to push the sound, bro. You know what I mean? So, and again, why do people hate on Too Slimy, but rest and bass is hard to everybody, bro? Too Slimy's not bad. It's just rest and bass. Literally, he's just a rest and bass artist, pretty much. Too Slimy. But he's funny, bro. Too Slimy's actually fucking crack up, bro. But the thing is, bro, with albums like this, with sounds like this, it gets harder to push it, because how much more extreme can you get? Because then you just have to start doing goofy shit, bro. And then you kind of, the line starts to get blurred. You always have the people that go, oh, this is cool, like, oh, this is unique. Like, bro, there is a certain point where it stops being unique. Yeah, it is uniquely fucking ass, bro. So I'll be interested to see what Shay does on his next album. If he just does a full, like, rest and bass 2, or if he tries to do something a bit different. Because again, imagine, like, he was doing Pizza Time, bro. That shit was that shit was tough, dude. I actually fuck with Pizza Time. But I can get why Rest and Bass was received really well from critics and shit, because it was the first one to do this extreme rage distorted bass. Like, you can't really get much more extreme than this. Him and Too Slimy, I think. And I think if you start to, again, like, you can't really progress it that much beyond that, because even say if you add guitars in this bitch, like, it's still the same shit. Cool, you got a guitar in the background now, know what I mean? So again, the only other thing you could do is the vocal delivery, which we saw him do on this album from a few tracks. But if he starts getting super goofy with the vocal deliveries, bro, like, I think that would start to, because already this shit, to a lot of people, this would be like fucking unlistenable to so many people. So if you push it even further, bro, it would start to get into like meme music territory, where like, no, this shit is not hard. You've already built up your fan base and their ears are tuned to this shit. But bro, like, it's gonna be super fucking niche, and like, you're not gonna be able to grow off that. You're just gonna turn into a goofy. If I'm gonna keep it completely real, bro, that's how I could see it going. So I think he needs to switch over into a different sort of sound for a bit. Even like, maybe that's what that EP was, that 5-track EP, or maybe he's going even further into the abyss, bro. But I don't know. I just think of progression and like where you kind of go from here. How can you take this sound and change it? Because yeah, he could probably get away with doing another album, another Rest and Bass 2. After that, it'd be kind of like, dude is a bass merchant, know what I mean? He'd start to get hated on. But those are my thoughts. He's actually kind of funny, bro, to be honest. Not ambitious funny, but like that UAV song, that had me rolling, bro. That was funny as fuck. Yes, Shay, get off the crack, please. You need to get off that shit. That's all. Goodbye.